Okay, I'm going to shoot a quick video here on the blogs. I know we talked a little bit about it, but I wanted to go through and share to a group of people where the locations are again and how to be organized with it and where to put the blogs. So when you go into your account, just go to sites, just as quickest way to get in. And then you can go to blogs up here. When you go to blogs up here, it's going to show you your main blog site. This is not where you create a blog. Just reiterate that again. This is not where you create a blog. You got to click into this, and this is where you would post your blogs. You can upload a whole bunch through a CSV import, but we're just doing one-offs here, and I'm going to show you how to do one-offs just to keep it simple. You do new post, and then it takes you through an editor. So, but I'm going to start off by just sharing a little bit what I do and what you can do if you get a free account with Chat GPT. There's been a lot of discussion about whether or not the internet can determine whether or not it's been a AI created content, and there really isn't a way for that to test or to verify that it's AI or not, especially when you edit it like we're going to do. But for instance, you just go into your Chat GPT, get a free version of Chat GPT. And once you go into Chat GPT, you can prompt it with anything you want. And I use kind of standard type prompts that I copy and paste in there. So here's one, and I make a few edits too. Obviously, it's going to be about that client and what topics. But once you got a boilerplate content recommendation, or I guess the word to say is your prompt within Chat GPT, just paste this in here and then it'll create it for you. It takes your instructions, it takes seconds, and it'll produce a blog. There we go. And I always say, stay between 1,000 words, more than 700, less than 1,200. But there you go. So yeah, I want to do 5 more blogs for the cleaning industry and include one on painting interior and exterior, do one on HVAC cleaning, and there you go. So now you know the secret of AI. So here we go. Let's see what it comes up with. Let's say make more than 700 key words and less than 1,200. But the topics we want to use are areas of people's interest in this field for the client of MG Pressure Cleaning and all his services, which include carpet cleaning and installation of HVAC. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. So I kind of trained my AI to do things in the correct format. Like in creating content, you got to do H1, H2, and H3s. If you don't know what them are, it's easier for Google to crawl the page or the blog with content. I'm assuming it's going to do this correctly. We'll check when we copy and paste one of these, but this is like an H1. This is an H2. This might be an H2. This might be an H3. We'll see what the first blog comes up with, but let's copy it and put it in the system, and you can see a little bit more about how the blog content works inside the blog for Go High Level inside your account. So we're in the account, we go to blogs, we're going to go to create a blog. So we go into here, the new post. Okay. Clicked on new post. It's going to take me to an editor. It looks like a Word document editor. And I copied that out of AI, and I'm going to make some adjustments to it. This is why I know it can't tell that this is AI, but I check it really quick and I go, okay, click on this. It'll tell you that's an H1, H2. So it did it right. H2, probably an H3, H3. That's just better formatting for correct presentations in Word documents. So that way the crawlers with Google and whatnot crawl it more effectively. So I gotta title this blog. I'm gonna just call it why interior and exterior painting can transform your property. I think that's what this is about. So we're gonna paste that there. Fresh coat of paint, why interior. Is this about keywords, right? It's more about what getting on the site keywords that people might be looking for, like filling holes, attention to detail. And then for my own self-serving ability, I put here powered by my business automated -100k.com. Gives me some juice. So I highlight that. And I go up here, make that a link. And there's going to be a new window. So that's a link on the blog. What I would do here is put a link to your site in here. Let's go here. Let's do the homepage. There's a homepage URL, copy that, put it right in here. And might want to do another link here. Let's just link this to your website just for kicks. New window, link. So now you got a blog ready to post. And I'll go through the process of making it a draft. To post, it's just a matter of making a few. So it's in draft automatically, but you need to do a few things here. All these indicate something you have to do to make it fit the needs of the internet and Google and all the searching criteria. So this is a slug. This is basically your URL, the specific URL that it gives after your website. So it's going to be yourwebsite.com/ and then this to find the specific URL. I'm going to say interior and exterior painting. That's what I'm going to do right there. I'm going to put that there. It'll make dashes between each one of them. I'm going to take that out. We don't need ands. The category, let's make it about interior and exterior painting. I put these in there. We can add other categories to the same blog. I always want to keep them separate. So that way, if it's really specifically about a service, that way, you know that you're being organized. So when they go to that specific category, it's going to be content about that specific category. It's I think best that way. So we can have a tag be power washing. We can have obviously interior painting. And that's going to be a keyword. So if people are searching for interior painting, Google will share your information, and so on. So once you fill out putting in an image, getting an image and putting that into the data center. Once you create all that, you just go draft, or you can publish it, and it'll tell you, ask you when you want to publish it. You can say right now or tomorrow or next week or whatever. But just doing it in a draft is probably the place to go. But after that, you just are set. And I'm going to finish this up. The rest is easy. It just takes a little time to go through, do a description, and add a couple keywords, put an image in there, and we can talk more about this later. But I'll send you this video. Hopefully this helps. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye.